Welcome to this week's Ride Show. On this week's show, we're going to feature the Honda Element. This time around, it's specially made for your pooch. We'll be chatting to our friend Dan Neal from the Los Angeles Times. I'll be taking another trip to Germany to look at some new VW product. Land Rover roll out new stuff for 2010, and it's the Honda Ridgeline. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. The Ride Show is a go. If you like your car and all the nice features it comes along with, including the trunk and the electronics on the inside, then you'll love this truck.
All right, today is the 2010 Honda Ridgeline. This is the truck from the Honda family, and let me tell you, this is built for the outdoor enthusiast and somebody that loves the sporting life. This vehicle is well engineered, it's safe, and it has cargo capacity that will absolutely astound you with some extra features. But there are things in this vehicle you have to know. It's built like a luxury car on the inside with loads of electronics, and it does great gas mileage along with a reasonable price to buy. All right, my fair weather friend, we have the hood open of the 2010 Honda Ridgeline. What am I looking at?
So Nick, in the Ridgeline, we have a 3.5-liter single overhead cam engine. It's a V6 producing 250 horsepower and 247 pound-foot of torque.
Very adequate power system for what it needs to haul, good hauling capacity, and 5 passengers in this vehicle. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other mechanical features that it comes with.
So the transmission in this vehicle is a little bit unique. It's a 5-speed automatic electronically controlled transmission. In addition to that, Honda has a couple unique things that they do. This vehicle has a grade logic control, which will help with driving downhill or uphill. In addition to that, it also has something called vehicle stability assist. That helps if you have a wheel that has low traction. It can send power to that wheel to help it.
I love the things in this vehicle which help you get through snow and ice and rough road conditions, as well as mud and sand. And let's not forget, this was specially designed for people to put snowmobiles and bikes in the back of it, and it's really a sport utility truck. And I can't wait to get to the back, but let's talk about a few features of this. Very Honda up front. It's obviously a Honda. It's a lot lower than a truck you'd expect, and it's also got a very interesting shape to it. But this is a unibody rather than a body on frame, which is one of the reasons you have all this spacious room in the cab. Now, we've talked about the cab, we'll get to the inside in a moment, but it's all about that bed, isn't it?
Exactly, Nick. It's all about what you can haul in this truck. So in the back here in the bed, we have a 5-foot-long composite cargo bed, 8 tie-down locations, which is more than enough. And you can haul up to 1,100 pounds in the back of this.
Now, oftentimes when you have a truck, you fill the back up with things like your motorcycles, which is especially built for, or your snowmobiles. You don't have room for any of your gear, but not so in the Honda Ridgeline.
Actually, in the Honda Ridgeline, you have a separate trunk underneath the cargo bed.
And that's really great. It has loads of space, and you can get all of your gear packed in there, and it's lockable as well. I'm looking at the inside of this, and it looks manly and very technically advanced.
It comes equipped with all the technology that Honda's known for. So you have Bluetooth audio, you have satellite link navigation system, Zagat survey, everything like that.
That Zagat survey is really good because you can look up restaurants and decide, you know, if you're traveling through a town that you don't know and you're looking for a really good restaurant, it actually is able to rate it, and it's an independent rating that tells you this is a good place to eat. I'm not stopping at some place I'm going to get sick, or some place that has a bad reputation. And there's loads of room in here. Those back seats are very roomy, aren't they?
Exactly. You have so much space for the interior cabin, and you have the second door available, so it makes for ease of getting in and out the back seat.
Right. It means that 4 adults can actually load up all of their camping, hiking, biking, snowmobiling gear in the back of this and take off for the weekend, or you can use it as a daily driver. One of the things that I notice is driving this vehicle around the city, it drives just like a car. And that means you can use it on the daily driving basis, or you can take it for those weekend jaunts in the countryside of the Northwest. Here are my 3 ways to buy the 2010 Honda Ridgeline. First of all, the first 4-door truck in America with the crash safety ratings of 5-star. Second of all, you will not find another vehicle that has such a great rear configuration in the bed than the Ridgeline. With that trunk, it makes this a #1 choice. And the electronics and the amenities on the inside, along with the luxury, make this one of the most comfortable 4-door trucks I have ever ridden in. Let's take a look at the MSRP.
The 2010 Honda Ridgeline has a 3.5-litre V6 engine, a 5-speed automatic transmission, and its base price $28,450. In studio version was $38,051. You'll get 15 miles a gallon in the city and 20 on the highway. Still to come on the Ride Show, VW rolled out a concept car for my recent visit to Germany. And when the Ride Show returns, we'll pay a visit with Dan Neal.